Hello everyone, this is Jason DeCristofaro, your instructor for MUS 112, and this is the video for melody in Module 1. In the module I've already talked a little bit about melody, gave you a very brief description. It's basically any sequence of notes which forms a musical idea. So for example, if I were to play something very simple like Mary Had a Little Lamb, you can't see it, but there's a piano off screen I just played, and that's a complete melody. That's a complete musical idea. And a melody is basically just the thing you walk away whistling or humming, the most memorable part of a tune typically, and the primary part of a tune. It's the primary or principal aspect of any musical work, which many of the other elements focus around. But just how exactly do musicians construct a melody? We actually have notes in music, and you might remember from the digital piano link that I put in Module 1 that notes and pitches are two different things. And here in my hands I have a portable keyboard instrument called a melodica. Melodica basically sounds like an accordion, but the reason I'm using this is so that you can actually see the note names that musicians use. And I'm going to start from the lowest note on the melodica, this F up here, and if you just think about, as I scroll up, the notes sounding higher and higher and higher, you may notice that certain notes repeat. For example, this low F repeats later as a higher F. They're both the same note, but they sound slightly different because they're two different pitches. One is a lower frequency, the low F, and one is a higher frequency, the high F. Again, both are the same F note, but a different pitch. I'm going to go ahead and play first the low F note and then the high F note. Notice how they're both the same note name, but a different pitch or frequency. Here's the low F. And here is the high F. Two very different notes. Now, any combination of notes can be used to create a melody, and musicians can play the same melody high or low. It really doesn't matter. So I'm going to play Mary Had a Little Lamb and show you how it actually only involves four notes, respectively F, A, G, and C. Here's what it looks like while I play it. Just watch which notes I'm pressing as you hear the melody. So that's the melody to Mary Had a Little Lamb, which are the notes A, G, F, G, A, so on and so forth. And it has to follow that sequence or that logical progression of notes. Now notice how I can take that same exact melody, the same exact notes, but play them with higher pitches. It's still going to be F, G, A, and C as the four notes that make up the melody, but at a higher set of frequencies or pitches. Here's the low F, and I'm going to shift everything up to this F, G, A, and C.